And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Kid Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every single day. And we have the Hobart International Championship match where we have Emma Navarro, the number 2 seed, the world's ranked 31st, taking on the number 1 seed, Elise Mertens, the world's ranked 29th. This is going to be a great match. Now, we've seen Emma Navarro, guys. She came through a pretty tough draw. We saw her take out Claire Buell, Victoria Tomova. We saw her take out Magdalena Frech, the hardest working woman in the tennis business. At least one of them. She's got frequent flyer miles. She's all over the place. And last time out, Yuan. While Elise Mertens, guys, we saw her take out Danny Mel, American Danielle Collins, Schmidlova, Russ. And last time out, nearly a 3-hour match with Daria Seville. She's got to be a little bit tired, guys. Now, go check out the shorts section of the page. I have an Elise Mertens shorts there. That's pretty cool. But Emma Navarro, she's on my top 10 American list. Go check out that list. The playlist is up. And also check out my top teenagers to look out for during this upcoming season here that's already upon us. Now, the Hobart International, we have Little Lauren Moneyline Davis, the champion here, but she will not be the reigning champion in probably maybe another hour and a half or so, or maybe even less than that, if Emma Navarro can close this out in two. Now, Emma takes the first set, and you have to take a look at Elise Mertens and her stamina. A nearly 3-hour match yesterday against Daria Seville, who, look, by the way, comeback player of the year without a doubt. Amazing return after that horrible injury against Naomi Osaka. A year and a half ago now in Japan. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, Elise Mertens, the Australian Open is upon us. And I've been saying this for many years, especially if you follow the channel. Elise Mertens is a lock to make it out of the first and second round of any slam. How long have I been saying that? She gets favorable lines. It's very easy cash. It's a cash grab. And if you sincerely follow the channel, you know this kind of stuff because I've been saying it and giving out some very good information for free. So don't be afraid to hit the super thanks, guys. Hit the super thanks, like the videos, show some love. But in case you don't know, Elise Mertens has made it to at least the third round of the Australian Open for the last 6 years. Solid, right? Easy locks. Just ride her, guys. But we're going to see what happens this year. Now, Emma Navarro, one of my top Americans to watch out for. She's got an amazing backhand, right? Former NCAA champion out of Virginia University, along with Danielle Collins. Can she get revenge for Elise Mertens taking out Danielle Collins in the first round here? Listen, Emma Navarro's got a good backhand, but I say it all the time. Players with solid backhands, they need time to set that up. So this is why when you're a professional athlete, you have to be prepared to play different game styles. You have to practice and train a variety of skills and talents so you can incorporate them as needed. Now, Emma Navarro, anytime she's set hitting her backhand, she's winning those points. But when Elise Mertens can speed up Emma Navarro and force her into a sloppy backhand or preferably the forehand, Elise Mertens is winning those points. Now, listen, guys, when I coach basketball, I used to tell my guys all the time, listen, we have to be prepared for these different situations. We have to practice these things in practice. Like, for example, if we're playing a team that loves to defend in the zone, there's several ways we can beat them out of that zone. And we train this. First of all, we have to be great shooters. If we shoot great, they won't be able to set up that zone and they won't want to set up that zone. But let's say if we're not having a good shooting performance, we can still get them out of that zone, right? There's different ways to beat the zone. We have to find the gaps in the zone, work the ball around different sides of the court, and pass the ball out of the zone. We can attack the center of the free throw area, go up top, go to the corners, rotate the boxes, and make them commit to man. But if that doesn't work, there's still more ways we can beat the zone. First of all, we can defend well, not let them score so they can't set it up, right? And let's say they do score. We can push the ball. We can speed up the tempo and the pace and beat them back on defense, on our offense, so they can't set it up that way. There's many ways to game plan for your opponent and what they're doing. And I think the great coaches teach their players that, and they practice this stuff in practice. Because tennis, for the most part, tennis is a type of sport where your opponent is going to have a couple key things that they want to do. And if you're coaching your players good, you should be able to game plan around that and take them out of their their strategy and their game plan.